everyone. Welcome to Salty Souls, Stories That Transform. I'm Michael.
And I'm Lori. And we explore love, humanity, and all the feels through all stories, whether it's smutty romance, chaotic fantasy, wholesome anime, or that weird thing you really just can't put a name to.
All right, so today we're going to continue our journey with Season 1, Episode 2.
Right.
And if you missed Episode 1,
Right.
go check that out first. But fair warning, we're diving straight into spoiler territory.
That's right, spoilers ahead, but also go watch it immediately. Because the animation is gorgeous, the characters are so complex, and we're about to get very excited about all this stuff.
Yeah. And as always, we're going to keep it honest, a little joyful, going to keep it real. Sometimes we're going to be analyzing character development. Sometimes we're just going to be making comments. Sometimes we're just going to lose our minds over the animation. So if you're here for kind of the emotional roller coaster, hit that like and subscribe button. Meanwhile.
All right, Episode 2, ready to fall in love? Let's go.
Okay, let's do it, Lori. Ready?
Let's do it.
Do you know the Episode 2 is called Some Mysteries Are Better Left Unsolved?
And
Unsolved, Lori.
So true. That's so true.
Man, I love this record thing. The little record thing with the sisters on it.
I do too, right?
Okay.
Okay.
There's a door. You really went to the Undercity to get these.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
So is this
Stop it. Wait, what just happened? Did ideas happen?
Yes. So
Okay.
Is this who Little Man Echo sold the junk to at a higher price, possibly? This dude?
Because she did say
You went all the way.
to the Undercity to get this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is our mark. So we're now seeing the other side of the equation.
Yes.
He's like, I'm gonna get in this door, right? Okay, wait. So then there's gonna wait. You know what? Not gonna say that.
Okay.
Hello? Is someone in there? Hey, open up!
All right.
Oh.
There's the blue M&M.
Yep.
Well, I gotta tell you, hitting a door with your shoulder is just not the thing. Oh, there we go. Boy, I tell you what, that probably stroked the male ego there for a second, right? He's like,
Wow.
I kicked the door down and an explosion happened.
I'm that good.
Ouch. Oh, I don't think he really saw her face. Oh, and look, there's little blue glitter fairies.
Yeah. And he's out.
And the most manly thing ever. We're just gonna pass out.
Oh, now, okay. So he's passed out and we're having a dream.
We got something going on. I gotta tell you, it looks a little cold there. Oh, okay. Mom is just falling over. Mom's finger is black. That's bad.
Yeah.
Is that what happened? We just gonna scream into the wild asking for help?
Yeah, because people will
This
show
is a
up,
show.
right?
Yeah. And person with a cool bracelet. Although I'd be very wary of that guy.
I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. His eyes are glowing. Okay, forget it. No, we're done. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
None of this is normal at this point.
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did he just like flash a rock and then walk away? Okay, first of all, that is cool as hell.
He's a magic person.
Oh, I can see he's got
Wow.
his hands.
Oh, where are we going? Hey,
All right, now we're in Star Trek 4. Now we're at Star Trek 5, The Undiscovered Country. Here we go.
That was so bad.
I'm sorry, did he just like teleport them to Earth? Like what happened?
I don't know. Okay, there's like a little symbol on there. Oh, and on
Yeah.
his hands too.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's cool.
Okay,
Now, did he just make it spring or did he put them somewhere where it's spring?
or did you just make the? Yeah.
Okay.
He's just giving it to him.
Okay, so the stranger just gave you candy. I'm not sure that you're supposed to take it. I'm just saying.
So was that the same? Was that so? So that's the same guy that was trying to get into, I guess, his apartment house, whatever. And
As a kid, he's just having like a little like
flashback.
slash
Yeah.
dream.
Okay.
Okay. All right, cool. Now we're at this cool as junk intro,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
There's the sisters,
Yep.
and we know what the little blue crystals do. They blow things up. We don't know who these people are.
We don't know who this is.
Yeah, we don't. I don't think we know any of these people. There's eyebrow guy. We don't know who he is. Oh, there's eyeball guy.
Yeah.
There's giant piranha takeout guy. I don't know who that is.
Underground lair, giant fish person.
Yeah, the giant underground piranha takeout lair. For those who don't know, in the last episode, there was a giant piranha just like swimming near a giant underground lair. It was just weird.
With a window.
With a window. It was like
made for viewing it? Why? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh God! It's sexy voice. It's sexy voice. She's interrogate me, woman. Anyway, sorry.
We need to look up her name.
Oh well.
Oh,
he's getting grilled already.
He's in trouble.
Be careful with that. I mean, it blew up. Oh God.
Oh. Snark much? Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Now the government's involved.
Oh my God.
Oh.
How am I dangerous?
Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
Is this really a handcuff situation? I don't think so.
I mean, apparently it is. He's violent. Stuff blew up. Oh, wait.
So it is that guy.
Wait. It is the guy, and it was him because we just saw the rock with a little symbol thing on it, and he's wearing it like a bracelet.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably would keep a magic rock on.
I kind of think I would do the same thing too.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, so here we are reviewing our past mistakes.
And it's pretty big, nice cell, if you ask me.
I mean, it is nice. I've had worse motels. Why is he standing? Oh, he's cute. Oh, it's eyebrow guy.
Yes.
How would you confine the mind? Seriously.
What is that? I guess it was dinner.
I'm sorry, did he just throw that over his shoulder? I'm sorry, like, was that seafood or was that like a tail?
I think it was like octopi of some situation.
We're going to go with that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Say it.
Professor Heimerdinger.
Heimerdinger.
What
Yes.
were we called?
Also known as eyebrows guy.
Yes. And the head is way too big for the rest of him.
Heimerdinger. He's really cute, actually. I mean, you know, in like a plush toy kind of way.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yes. No, we're not doing that.
Whole exchange. Yes. No. Oh, okay. We have a name for magic. It's called the Arcane. It's a force of nature. Science can't control it, Lori.
Yeah.
Some mysteries are better left unsolved.
I don't disagree there.
Agreed. All right, hold on. Own your mistakes to the council. Admit your work was dangerous, yet speak nothing of magic. Did he not hear the passion in this man's voice, even in the cell? He's like, I need you to do the bureaucratic shuffle.
He's trying to give him good advice. Acquired at 307 years of age. He might have some clue as to how this would go.
Agreed. Okay.
24-year-olds don't typically listen.
Well, and he's ahead of the council, probably, right? If this guy's the dean.
I guess, yeah.
Well, that's what's his name said earlier.
Yeah.
Viktor, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm a little jealous.
The
boxing machine would be dangerous and cool. Cool?
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. That was juicy.
Boys.
Milo, who had powers and would beat you again? Hey, if she didn't keep fixing these things, I wouldn't keep missing them.
She just popped pops up like a ninja. And she's like, I'm gonna fix this thing. I'm sorry, what is the green goo in that pipe that somehow powers all of this?
I have no idea.
All right, moving on. Okay, first of all, I do like the whole black light target thing.
I do too.
Oh, somebody's a really good shot.
Okay, hold on a second. I think it's super interesting that for all her inability to like maybe like get in a fist fight, so she should be sniping. Clearly.
I mean, seriously. Not only that, I just want to mention she did fix the thing, right? You know, she said her in the first episode, like none of her stuff ever works, right?
Right.
But she just fixed this thing.
Right.
And then started sniping the junk out of everything on it.
Right. Much to Milo's befuddlement, clearly.
I mean, but like, I'm sure Milo would have already known, right?
Oh, I'm sure he's had his butt beat by her before in this way.
Yeah. Maybe that's the source of their rivalry. Is this an enemies to friends situation or enemies to lovers? Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
Oh, wow. There we go. The faces.
Oh, I thought the enforcers didn't come down there.
Yeah. Trenchers and topsiders, huh? Ooh. All right, time to move. Okay.
I like how these guys just think they can do whatever, anytime.
Oh, wait, somebody's got a pocket full of crystals. Oh, that's smart.
Oh, we turned the lights off.
That was a noble effort right there. Noble. A little insane.
They just kind of look at him like, what the are you doing?
Oh, okay. I guess they would know how to navigate it in the dark, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
He's like, my arm just got eaten by a giant Pac-Man with jaws. Oh, look at that. Wow, these guys pull off the Stormtrooper act really
They
nicely.
really do.
Oh, little man.
Oh, there you go. They're all right. They got all that armor.
You need to hide those crystals. Yeah, no shit. Seriously? Okay, so this is interesting.
Yeah.
Richest person in Piltover.
Right.
Yet I remain the poorest Medarda.
So, is that a place or a family name?
Okay, good question. Okay, so her name's Medarda.
Okay.
So
It still could be a
We've
house
already-
name. It still could be a house name. So, yeah.
we've already established a little bit of like, I don't know, some kind of psychosis or whatever, like some kind of challenge here. She's like, I'm the poorest Madara. Okay. Cool. So there's obviously some competition to be the richest in her family, maybe?
Maybe.
Okay, so we know who Heimerdinger is.
Mm-hmm.
We know who Jace is.
Right.
We've now met Alora and then Counselor Medarda. And she's the poorest of the Medardas.
But the richest of the Piltovers. So I wonder if she's richer than the starts with a K.
Kiraman?
Caramans?
Yeah. Because like House Talis, House Ferris, House Kiraman, like there's been there's houses. Like we've got this whole houses thing going on. Yeah.
So there's probably a political game of houses.
Don't say it, Lori. Don't say it. Don't say it. I know you're going to say it. Don't say it. I like the little gold flecks on her face.
I do too.
All right. Oh, okay. So I know this is a subtitle giveaway, but that was Mrs. Kiramim.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah.
Corset, anyone?
Seriously. Did you see that badunkadunk?
Yeah, let's teach him what it means to mess.
Okay, so we've got Vander and what's that guy's name? Benzo?
Benzo.
All right, we got Benzo and Vander.
Okay, this is
who they had the agreement with hot, sexy voice Grayson.
Yes. So
who also will forever be known as hot, sexy voice.
Sharish something is her name. Anyway, and then so this looks like their version of a council meeting. Okay.
All right. I got nothing. Of course, the answer is to smoke whatever vile stuff he apparently smokes.
I know, right?
We crossed that bridge once before.
Okay, hold on. I just got to stop for a second. Wasn't the opening scene of episode 1 that horrible like bridges war scene?
Yeah.
And he just made a joke about like we crossed that bridge once before and we all know how it ended.
Right.
Wow, that's dark right there.
It it actually like for real was.
And smoky and like people died and like orphans were made.
Yeah.
But we crossed that bridge once before. We all know how that ended.
Wow. And they don't look happy, but yeah.
No, they look relatively tense. So, yeah.
Just protecting you kids. We look out for each other. It's the way it's always been.
Cool people.
Some of the people in the background are cracking me up.
I know, like the one with the cigarette, like the like sexy kind of weird trolley thing with the ears and the thing, and the guy sitting next to the guy with glasses, and he's got this giant magic hat.
Yes. Okay. It's like a barking from Star Wars.
Indeed, it's like the cantina. We're in the cantina. Actually, we are in a cantina, so I mean, all we're missing is a band, right?
Right?
Oh, wow. Oh, we did? We kicked the butts? Uh-oh. That's the dog. I did something bad, look. Yep. That was so well done. The little, like, I'm not looking at you. Like, I didn't do anything.
I don't know what you're talking about. And the look, that narrowing of her eyes is like, I got you.
Even Powder's like, oh, something curious is about to happen. Let's see.
Okay, well, Vander's got a deal with the enforcers. What deal?
Ooh, there we go. Super capable head captain sheriff, hot sexy voice chick. Love the uniform.
Well, birthday, Counselor. Oh, well, this is too kind. I'm told it was built only on shots.
Oh, he's like, shit. He's like, oh my God.
I mean, both of these reactions are priceless. She's like, I heard this was built for the sharpest of minds after being told it was a child's toy. And you can tell this guy's about to do something weird because he's like, wait, birthday? Oh, God.
I'm going to give him this that I stuck my hands in and licked my fingers.
Say again?
He's giving him the same thing he was eating out, licking his fingers and stuff. Out of that bag. It's like, here you go. Have this and some of my germs. Yay!
I just want to say, though, also, is that if those are the same ginkgo biloba nuts that exist in our world, those things are disgusting. I mean, silver nuts, I think that's what that means in Chinese. Is like, I don't think those things are super tasty. So. Boy, that beard is really kicking. I got beard envy.
I love these people's personal style.
Why is there an audience for this little infraction?
Why are they blocking the light? Why? Why does it have to be in the dark?
This is super dramatic for like
vampires.
Exactly. Oh, come on.
The drama.
I mean, this is like that scene from like, what was it, like Superman 2, where they're like put on trial and everything like
Oh yeah, yeah.
closes up, and it's like they're in like a ray of light, and then they get
Right.
kicked to the Phantom Zone. Seriously? He didn't do a revolution. It was like a lab experiment gone awry.
I know. Apparently, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal. Oh, good. We're shrouded in darkness.
Of course.
Oh my god.
What did you just say? A shaft of light. Woohoo! I love a good trope. Works every time.
Oh my god.
I am not.
What's going on?
I'm not judging. It works every time. It's
For
excellent.
the crime of being broken into and having a random lab blow up, we're going to stick you in this shaft of light.
It's judging you.
Oh, really? Eat your nuts, boy. Eat your nuts. Hold on. Wait. Can we stop?
What's going on there? And it's going around and round. Parts of it moves.
Okay, hold on. Can we stop for a second, though? Like, she's got talons for hands and a clockwork thing that moves around her neck.
Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot.
I mean, anyway.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Here we go. First of all, he is sharply dressed.
And can I say his shoulders are nice and broad?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, God, I accidentally stopped it on this weird guy. Is he like a robot?
Oh.
All I know is that he's got metal on his knuckles. These people are, like, geared for war. It's a little weird.
I know, and formally dressed.
There's a lot of pomp and circumstance here.
Yes.
The weird clock thing just throws me off.
We still can't get that thing open.
Oh, wow. It just attacked his personal
Wow.
character. If you were smart, you would know that you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. Wow. Damn. I mean, Fluffleheimer just smacked him.
There we go. That's what we called him. Fluffleheimer.
Heimerdinger? Fluffleheimer.
Heimerdinger.
Yeah. Like Oppenheimer, but with fluffy eyebrows. He's Fluffleheimer.
Fluffleheimer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
How often are you asked that question? Do you have anything for all the work that you just did for us other than
An explosion?
Yeah.
You know, I kind of would love to be able to say that one day.
One day. We're going to put that on our bucket list, Lori.
Okay.
One day. Do you have anything to show for your work other than an explosion? All right, noted. I will make that happen for you.
Okay. We have time.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Look at that Bailey go.
I was trying to create magic.
Apparently that's a taboo topic.
Magic. Arcane talents are something you're born with. They can't be fabricated.
Actually, I believe it is a person.
Anyone even tried it before?
Good question. My race. Okay. There we go. So Heimerdinger must be a race. This guy must be a race. Clock lady, maybe.
Clock lady. I'm thinking there's a couple of different races here.
Yeah. And then you have the can I get that pronunciation of the Karaman's name? There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we have like more advanced C-3PO here.
Right.
Seems a little bit more competent.
Interesting.
The pioneers of science can use it for good. We're the champions of discovery, right? Fear it. But we can master it. Yes, enough. This is the city of progress. Think of the wonders we could create. Let me prove. Enough! You don't understand what's at stake.
Well, explain it.
I've seen its power in the wrong hands. It corrupts, consumes, lays waste to civilizations.
Heimerdinger is great. Built mongering of mages.
Okay, stop that. Okay, that's I find that very interesting. So,
Yeah.
Piltover is relatively a new city, society, province, something, and they built it specifically to avoid the warmongering of mages.
Yeah. I mean, there's obviously like almost like a societal fear of the arcane, like the
Okay.
magic here.
So it must have been a bad time before. As
Yeah, and
Heimerdinger seems to like know for sure he experienced it.
well, I mean, 370 years old. He might like he was probably there, right?
Right.
And they have all historically like taken in the like historical kind of zeitgeist, like
Right.
the story of like, oh no, this is dangerous. We just know this is dangerous.
Yes, it's a given. Okay.
Yeah. So does that mean that they still get occasionally attacked by mages?
I don't know. Where did
Food
the
for thought.
mages go? Did they destroy them all?
That's a good point. Maybe that's why they're dressed for war.
Maybe.
I'm sorry. The ethos is clear. What is the ethos?
I guess it's like the law.
Huh. What an interesting name for it. The ethos. Interesting. Okay.
He's like, well, shit.
Who is that? Samantha.
As a lower house, my voice doesn't carry much weight, but as a mother, I have a voice that matters deeply. My son isn't in the right mind. He was foolish and
Oh wait, she's missing fingers. So that is the mom who was in the
So that
vision.
must have been frostbite.
Yeah, from Frostbite.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like this can't be overlooked. The boy must be punished.
I move that Jace be summarily expelled from the academy and remanded to the care of his parents. All those in favor?
Oh, is that what the light is for?
Oh, it's. I like how it moves to them individually when they vote. I still have with the toy. Well, it looks like there's 2 seats. That's so crazy. He's still trying to open that stupid toy.
Well, look, it was like Jedi mind trick. Hey, raise your hand. My God, that was awesome.
It was
Well, I think we know who like the ruling powers are on the council.
yeah.
May take your son home, Mrs. Talis. He is never to set foot on academy grounds.
Man, that's like a death sentence for a scientist,
Yeah,
right?
right.
That's the only academy.
Oh,
Oh, now the light can be let back in. You have been redeemed in the light.
oh my goodness.
Oh, look at the crab shack. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Don't know that I would want to eat there.
No.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Wait.
Could we just take a moment? First of all, there's like what looks like kind of mycelium-esque, like The Last of Us style, kind of like mushroom fungus growing on the floor.
Yeah.
And when he stepped on it, disembodied voices spoke to him.
Yeah.
What is he doing here,
I'd be
bud?
like, stay in the light.
Thank you. Stay in the light. That's exactly right.
Don't go in the dark.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's Red-Eyed Jack, or whatever his name is.
First time I've been invited to the lanes. It's gonna be worth my time.
You see, that's your weakness, Marcus. You carry your chin so high you fail to see the opportunity below.
Who are you?
You're looking for children. The ones running circles around Piltover's finest.
What about it?
Don't be so concerned. I'm about to make your day.
Oh. So
Okay.
Red-Eyed Jack is obviously about to do something to give up the children.
Marcus is either susceptible to being on the take or not. We'll see.
I mean, he showed up by himself to talk
no
to the
backup.
giant piranha takeout guy.
Yeah. Well, we don't know that he's not there at the directive of sexy voice Grayson.
I would go too if she told me. Okay,
I know you would.
let's move on. Oh, look, crystals. And more crystals. Hey, Mom.
Back in his childhood room.
Oh, hammer. There's a hammer. What's that in the background? Hold on. Is that like a movie poster or something? That's
It
cool.
looks like it, yeah. It's cool. I love this Art Deco style. Whatever
Yeah.
you call this.
Yeah, everybody's kind of stylish, actually.
Yeah.
Even the, Undercity.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I have to say something.
Magic saved your life.
Yes. But I don't see it for now. You need to let it go.
Who is the council? My own family.
okay, I just want to say this. If my son was super obsessed with something, even if I didn't necessarily agree with it, but it wasn't necessarily like it's not like he was starting a meth ring, you know what I mean?
Well,
Like
yeah.
that I feel like would be like pure evil. But he was like, I want to chase astrology, or I want to go hunt for the missing Egyptian tomb. I gotta say that part of me would be like, man, I've never seen you so fired up about something. Let me just support your
Right.
decision to chase it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, I think when someone has that much focus and passion, it's like you're almost compelled to let them chase that as far as they can.
Yeah, but as a mom, and just from what I can glean from the story, I mean, the husband's looks. It seems like the husband is not there. He's passed away, whatever. And she's thinking back to when they were lost in the snow, and she lost her fingers, and maybe she's been raising him on her own all this time since then, and so now she's looking for the safe option at all times.
Yeah, but I think there's a council here where it's like, okay, let's play a little bit of this game to get you the space and freedom so you can do the thing instead of just blindly chasing the thing. I don't think that I would necessarily I would just frame it differently, where it's like, let's get this dealt with so that you can actually go do the thing you really want to do, right?
There's
He could
that.
have given full reconciliation to the council, gotten a slap on the wrist, and then continued to do his thing.
Right.
Instead, it's like he was compelled because she was like, all I see is a child playing with things I didn't understand, and it's like,
Well, help me
he
understand.
had to react to that.
Right. It's the way she put it, that she said that he was not in his right mind, which I, if I was him, would resent, because that's an implication of some sort of actual thing is wrong.
Efficiency, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So, and he's like you say, he's 24. He clearly has a lot of passion about it, but he's got no savvy about how to do
No
it.
tact.
No, yeah, how to read the room, kind of thing. Yeah.
Well, and this statement is compelling, right?
Right.
If my own family won't help me, I'll find someone who will. So now, I mean, we have established a character who has already overcome a historical barrier, like his relationship with family. Because he's like, if you guys won't help me, then I'll find someone who will, right? It's interesting. So he's still looking for at least a partner or a tribe who will help support his vision.
Yeah, and he's yeah. Yeah.
Interesting, because she saved him from getting expelled, but that gratitude factor is just not there, right?
No.
Oh, look, there's a 20-sided die or a 12-sided die right there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes.
Okay, so Kane guy's name is Viktor?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I think his name is Viktor, yeah.
Okay.
So he's the assistant to the dean, and the dean is Fluffelheimer, or
Heimerdinger.
Heimerdinger, official name.
Okay.
He was also the head of the council, apparently.
I think those go together, clearly. Okay.
Oh, there's a little hammer on the book. That's cool.
That's Talis, but it looks like it's a two. Yeah, okay. I got you.
Okay, so first of all, the minute I saw the purple goo, I was like, this is not... Whatever's about to happen... First of all, I didn't even see the line that says, will he live? This is... Whatever's about to happen is not going to be positive.
And we can tell from the blue light that we must be in the room of...
No. No, please tell us that we are not back at
Piranha!
It's like Piranha Takeout Lab. That's where we're at.
That's where we are. Yep.
Okay. Yep. Okay, hold on. Wait. What just happened? No. Okay. No, we just don't like stand in front of like the buffet. There's like a giant. What is that even? I don't even like. That's like the size of a small
Building.
building.
It's a shark thing.
Oh my god.
That's
Look
a
at
big
the
no.
It's got like crystals or metal or something on it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'd be standing near the window. Yeah,
Ooh, they're
this is
all
like
beautiful.
the Meg 3.
Beautiful, aren't they? I'm like, no.
No, yeah, I mean yes, terrifying. Wait, what is that? I'm sorry. Is it? Is
no
that where
one
the
even
tentacle
knows
came from?
they exist. The things out of the window. Is that what we're talking about?
I got nothing. Now.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, they're monsters. Yeah, and that's why people don't get in the water. That's why the bag is gone.
right.
There's a monster inside all of us. What?
It's a Deckard, right? Yeah.
Oh, I love this.
Wait.
We're gonna have this conversation in the frame of the like broken cage that the rat like
Ate the
pulled
cat.
out of it.
Yes.
I'm assuming the cat didn't make it. I'm just gonna make a guess.
Yeah.
No, they'll kill me.
Boy. I'm sorry, did he just throw his knife aside?
Yeah. Okay, I think that was a tactical move as well.
It comes to those who will do anything to achieve.
Brit.
It's time to let the monster out, huh?
That scientist is like, yeah,
I'm sorry, no.
do it.
He is not a trusted advisor, okay? I'm just saying, like, if I want a source of safe, accurate information,
Not
the
him.
weird mad scientist sitting at his lab going, you should, no, we are not going to put the purple goo in our bodies.
Oh, but I think we are. Desperation. Oh, wait, okay.
I'm sorry, the Bugs Bunny style explosion smoke that came out of that. There's so many no's here, Lori. No to being in the takeout piranha lab. No to the like, hey, there's blood in the cage. No to the mysterious liquid meth that's here. No to the smoke coming off the meth.
No to the mad scientist. No to the guy with the creepy red eye. Why are we even there?
Check. No.
No.
Okay, let's move on. Oh. Are we having a little gas and bloating?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's healthy. Oh, in the area where the weird mushrooms.
Does it just kind of grow everywhere? What's happening?
I don't know. But apparently, it makes you talk to disembodied voices. Here comes the rain again. Oh my god.
Well, that's an umbrella and a weapon.
That umbrella is magnificent.
Could gouge eyes out with that thing.
Uh-oh. She's part of his tribe. She's a misfit, too.
She's the youngest Karaman.
I can't.
Come inside, Karen. Now.
Well, it's recessed. It'll be all right.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to explain.
I think you've done enough.
Wow.
The epitome of looking down your nose. She's like the epitome of how to look down your nose at someone.
She did a good job.
She did.
I felt that nose was the point.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything dangerous?
Hard to say. We don't exactly know what we did. Just remember what we did. It's mention of magic as the people of praise.
Well, maybe if you hadn't had an audience.
Wonder what he did with the toy.
I swear you.
Your attitude makes me question if your best is up to the task. But we'll find them. Don't worry.
We've conducted exhaustive interrogations. Frozen farmers were half the district. Inspector Nelson. Don't you think we've pushed them hard enough?
Okay, hold on. Okay. So she's trying to get them to back off because she has a deal with Vander.
But also, like, I think the reason they have a deal, right, I think is because they both realize the cost of, like, not having peace.
Correct. That if they,
I mean, these guys don't care. They just want to maintain their lifestyle.
right. But yes, I think Vander and Grayson, having probably experienced this sort of thing in the past, are trying to avoid any reoccurrence because they know it sucks a lot.
Well, because, I mean, it seems like both of them are old enough to have been around or involved, right? Because
Yeah.
I know Vander was involved. She
Yes.
might have been as well.
Yes.
And C-3PO's like,
Do whatever it takes.
yeah, do whatever it takes.
Ooh, bless you.
Oh, there's the record player.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's the mysterious lightsaber messaging system.
Yes.
Welcome to the last drop.
Marcus.
What can I get you? Or some rats in there. Search the place.
Took us back to searching again.
How about I'll take the strongest shit you got.
Oh, that was clearly designed by Powder.
Uh-oh, a signal. Okay. Clever. So that was the room the kids were in.
That's the room they normally hang out in. So, like, where are they?
Don't turn the light on.
Yeah, seriously. We're going to search in the dark.
That's the most effective way.
You can't escape the past.
Mm.
Mm.
Put them on again.
Oh, there they are. It's the hammer fist things hanging from this thing.
That's right. It's the punchy fist things
Yeah. Okay.
that he took off in episode 1
Yeah.
when he was like 10 years younger.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, I mean, that's pretty amazing that she's held on for that long, to be frank.
Oh my God. She's basically planking.
On a pipe with your grip strength. This is why when you close the door,
Wait.
you wait, you close it, and then you go right back in.
Right.
Phew. Imagine how many movies would be different.
I know,
The fact that
right?
he's letting his pipe burn in that alcohol also makes me kind of laugh.
I know.
Turn down your own sake.
Ooh, you people.
Mistaking arrogance for greatness.
Oh, yeah?
You think you're standing on something? We all know there is a crime behind every coin that passes through this
Oh,
place.
wow. Every coin, huh?
Oh, aren't we all high and mighty?
You're just a small man in a little home alone with young to bury. And I'm gonna bury the woman.
Oh, big man.
Oh, no. My super clean bar. Fire. Oh, now we're getting down?
Hey, they almost saw Powder. What if they took her?
No one is taking any of them. Never let that happen.
Oh, Echo was in there too. I forgot.
You heard him. They won't stop. You need to fight back. And if you won't, I will.
Oh, wow. We still haven't changed our bloody bandages?
I guess not. Or she just bloodied them again.
Maybe. Or she's like, it's my blood. I'll keep it. There's the bunny.
The creepy, dirty bunny. Yeah.
Well, the bunny that got thrown into the wires.
Let's go.
What's happening here? I gotta tell you, the architecture is both cool and a little macabre.
Yeah,
Is this a bridge tribute?
looks like it.
It is.
What I don't understand is how you can work with them. We were here, we saw what they did. I grew up knowing I'm less than them. That my place is down there. I'm not proud to have more than them, and I'm willing to fight for it.
Who's angry?
Okay, yeah, so they are at the memorial for the bridge.
Yeah.
Things could change.
So, okay. Makes me just wonder, I mean, how soon after this great and wonderful Piltover was established, did we go immediately to the have and have nots from the beginning?
I mean, we couldn't have because it wouldn't have been big enough, right? There wasn't enough economic disparity. Maybe, but I mean, maybe out of the gate, like there was like these people doing like, I don't know, factory work and the people who ruled it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Hard to know unless they talk about it.
Right.
Oh, he blames himself for the parents' death.
Yeah.
So he is afraid.
Mm.
He's afraid of losing, right? He's just like
Right.
the realistic cost of war, right?
Well, and he's thinking even if we do win, what's the cost? You could have nobody you want to be with. They're all gone.
Nobody wins in war. War is insanity.
It's a crappy situation, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay. That looks like Jace.
In his old place. His old lab.
I mean, it's got a better view now.
For sure. Where's Scott?
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. He probably.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a note. Okay, so
it's
he's
a
got a
note,
note.
and he gave up the bracelet. So he's feeling suicidal, which that's not funny,
I mean, a realistic response, honestly.
right? Oh my god, dude, Jesus.
Is that where you came?
Oh, he read the book.
The notes. He's read the notes. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one believed me.
I mean, isn't he assistant to the dean?
Yeah. Oh, but look, he was out. He says he's an outsider. He doesn't belong to a house.
He is the assistant to the dean. He's like the dean's right hand.
I know it's the quiet ones you got to watch out for.
Oh my God. What is wrong with this guy? No one believed in me. Fluffelheimer must have.
He's not wrong.
I mean, he's not wrong. I think that's a beautiful statement, actually.
I like his little accent.
I like his accent too.
Mm,
Yeah. When you're going to change the world, don't ask for permission.
Nope.
And that's the symbol of his dream, actually, right? Because that was the stone that the mage gave him in the
Right.
flashback. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Wait.
Victor.
Jace has now found a partner.
Yeah.
Someone who is inspired by his words and is curious about his vision for this whole hex tech thing.
And is willing, clearly, because he stole the book.
Yeah.
He's willing
Yes.
to go behind Heimerdinger's back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So
now, all we need is for Badara lady to suss them out.
yes, indeed.
Why? Where you been? Where's the lanes are gonna fight?
Communicating forces.
I'm sorry, don't touch me with your bloody knuckles bandages. Wait. I'm sorry, wait, hold on. Stop. Is that a little wire bunny? Is that what that is?
Yeah, did we get the bunny down from the where it was hanging up?
Yeah, I think we did. That seems significant.
It does.
Huh. You're stronger than you know. Always remember that. And I got the bunny down, and you didn't say anything.
And I'm going to go sacrifice myself to the enforcers. What you bet?
Oh, yeah. Is that what, yeah?
Do you have any idea what you've done? I was getting results. You are the council.
You fool. There is no stopping what happens now.
Oh,
Okay. So it wasn't like some magical flare lightsaber thingamabobby. There's like a pneumatic system that allows them to send messages. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
That's a long line.
Yeah. It is. Oh, there's the record player again. Love the record player. Oh, it's got a different thing on it, but still sisters.
I know, right?
There's a red and a blue bonnet. Or,
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Bow. There's the rabbit. There's the enforcers. They do have cool boots. They have a cool uniform, actually.
It is cool.
This music's a little strange for what's happening. Beautiful, but weird. Oh, we've boarded up the... How do they fix the glass? Anyway. Hey, Vander, can I have some chocolate milk? Oh, no, I'm going to give you some orange.
Okay.
Oh, God, I hope that's soda.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, do we even know what she's upset about?
Not.
Sorry, why is his window broken?
This is Benzo's? Was that window broken?
Wait, I am super confused.
Like I said.
Hold on. I'm like super confused. Hold on for a second. So she gets the little messaging cube. And where did the rabbit come from? Did Vi give the rabbit to her?
So I think Vi gave her the rabbit. And now I'm thinking that Vi sent the message.
I'm thinking that too, actually.
Not
Okay, hold on.
Vander.
So then all he needs to do is look down and see if the message is still there, right?
Right?
Okay, let's see what he does.
Look.
He realizes what's happening.
Yes.
Because the rabbit finally got taken down.
Okay.
Okay, so all right, so let's recap like kind of what happened here, right? So Jace, who we now know is Jace, right? Him and Caitlin, right, are coming into his place.
Right.
Everything blows up. The police show up, the enforcers. We meet,
Right.
we see Grayson again. Viktor's there. We don't know he's Viktor at the time. There's all this stuff. He ends up going in front of the council. You know, the kids almost get caught by the enforcers down in the, Undercity. And there's this kind of whole evolution towards a trial, and they're trying to figure out how to navigate with each other in the Undercity. Finally, Jace gets expelled from the academy. Oh, we have this whole image of him reliving the whole encounter with the mage, and he ends up with that bracelet.
Right. And then you also have Silco and whatever he's up to. The guy that lives in the Piranha Takeout Lab. And is clearly conducting experiments on whoever he can find.
The Piranha Takeout Lab.
The Piranha Takeout Lab. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay. So then,
there's monsters in all of us. Well, okay.
Yes, and we've now established that there are giant piranha and what looks like kraken under the ocean. So this is just fabulous. This is why the treasure didn't get recovered at all. We've established that because people are like, "Why don't we get the treasure?" We're not getting the treasure.
No.
Treasure's gone. It's like when your phone falls in the toilet. It's done.
100%. 100%. And let's not, glaze over that.
Yeah.
Jace was sad enough to be suicidal which that's a tough place to be. And, you know, there's places to get help these days, thank God.
And then Viktor shows up.
And then Viktor shows up. It does the one thing it shouldn't and scares the crap out of him, but at least he didn't
Seriously.
fall.
Plus,
Right?
those bricks were already smoking when he was standing on them. I was like, he's just going to fall from sheer instability.
I know. So,
All right, and then we end with, okay, so the bunny shows up. Vi looks like she's going to sacrifice herself. The door
Right.
opens.
right.
Okay. So we don't really know what's going to happen next.
No.
I mean, Vi's going to go to prison. The lanes are going to calm down. Everything's going to be over, and it's a 2-episode series. We're done.
Right. What's Jayce and Viktor going to get up to?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Happily ever
Yeah.
after, the homoeroticism tension between the two of them is going to manifest. They're going to get married. You know, yeah. It's going to be 3 episodes. It's a 3-episode series. That's what it is.
So next week we are diving into episode 3, and trust us, it gets more complex and better. It's keep coming along to experience this emotional journey with us every Friday. Hit that subscribe button and the bell.
Yeah, I mean, because I think at this point, this show is just proving our point. Like, every story, whether it's animation, live action, books, media, whatever, has amazing layers to discover. So there's always more than meets the eye.
Totally. We're salty souls, and whether we're geeking out over incredible world building or getting emotional over character development, we're always having the time of our lives. See you next Friday for more Arcane goodness.
That's right. Thank you for watching. And remember, the best stories are the ones that surprise you. See you next time.
See you next week.